Hi everybody, welcome to Bharatiyam English spoken classes, and today we are going to switch on to the next topic in English. So in the previous class I explained about various forms of sentences like ordinary sentences, which are called statements, and interrogative statements, question forms, imperative, orders, requests, and finally the exclamatory sentences. So there is another form of sentence also. For example, I want to say I like ice creams. So the other may say I don't like ice creams. Negative sentences. Negative sentences means they give negative meaning for us. Positive sentences means they accept your statement. Negative means they reject your statement. The sun rises in the east, but you say the sun don't rise in the east. I like to be in Hyderabad. I don't like to be in Hyderabad. So these are negative sentences. So we should also practice the negative form of the sentences because they are very helpful in conversation. Next one, yes or no. So we have to frame the questions by which we get the reply in the form of yes or no. So I am a boy. So am I a boy? So do you like chocolates? Do you like to visit Switzerland? Do you like to meet your friend? So for all these questions we get the reply in the form of yes or no. If you are interested to go for a movie or interested to see a movie, yes. If you are not interested, simply we say no. So S or form sentences, negative sentences. So this is simply about the sentences, and you keep going practicing the sentences like this. Next, we come to the words. Yesterday I gave the definition for the word. So word is nothing but the group of letters, and this grouping should be in a meaningful way. So if you take a sentence, every part of the sentence is called a word, and every word in a sentence is playing a peculiar or particular role. So every part of the sentence is having a key role in the sentence. For example, if I say Raju, or if you take the examples, Rama is a good boy. Yesterday also I gave the same example to you. Rama is a good boy. Here Rama is a good boy. So these are different words that are combined in this sentence. But actually, what is Rama? So what role the word Rama is playing in this sentence? So here Rama is a subject. So who is a good boy? Automatically we get the answer Rama. And what is Rama? Rama is a good boy. So a good boy will become the object. So what is is? Is a verb. So basically we divide the sentence into two parts. The subject part and the predicate part. So this predicate may contain the object and also the verb. So in this sentence, Rama is a boy, Rama is a subject, and is a good boy is a predicate. Other than the subject is called predicate. And this predicate should contain a verb and an object. Okay? So this is how we divide the sentences. So what is? So Rama is a noun. Then what about is? Is a verb, and a good boy is an object. In this way, we have some words which play some different roles in the sentence. Like that we have eight words, 8 variety of words. So now we learned about noun. And next one, so always we can't use the noun in a sentence. For example, if I want to talk about Rama, so Rama is a good boy. Rama is Dasaratha's son. So Rama married Sita. Rama's brothers are Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrugna. Rama went to the forest. So like that we are talking about Rama, and always we are repeating the same word Rama, Rama, Rama. Of course, if you repeat the word Rama, we get the punyam, we get some goodness. But it's very tedious to repeat the word again and again. So our language experts, they used an alternative for it. So what is that alternative? We call it as pronoun. In the word which is used in place of noun is called pronoun. For boys we use he. Rama is a good boy. He was born to Dasaratha. He married Sita. He went to the forest. He killed Ravana. So like that, in place of Rama, we are using the alternative word for Rama, noun, is called pronoun. Next, Rama is a good boy. Rama is a good boy. Of course. So here, the word good is talking about the quality of Rama. Rama is a good boy. What kind of man Rama is? Of course, Rama is a very good boy. Rama is a very kind person. Rama loves his friends. He is a lovable boy. So like that we talk something about the quality of a person. So the word good is called adjective. So what is the good? Good is called adjective because the word good is talking about the quality of noun. It's adding something to the noun. So it is adjective. So I ran fast. How did I run? I ran fast. So here the word fast is expressing something or adding something to the verb noun. So to the verb ran. So ran fast. Ran is verb and fast is adverb. So what is adverb? Adverb is nothing but something which is telling about the verb. So what is verb? Verb is nothing but the action word. Every sentence should contain an action word. I am speaking with you. Speaking is a verb. I am drawing a picture. Drawing is a verb. I kicked the ball. Kicked is a verb. So without the action verbs, we can't frame the sentences. So verb is nothing but the action word, and adverb is nothing but the word which is expressing or talking something about the word verb, adverb. And sometimes we join two or more sentences. I went to the forest and bought some vegetables. So I went to the forest and bought some vegetables. Here I joined two words. I went to the forest, I bought some vegetables, and both these sentences are joined with a word and, because, at. So all these words are called conjunctions. So conjunction is nothing but a word which joins two or more sentences. And in another way we can call these conjunctions as linkers. They are linking the words. Next, there is another word which tells us about the position of a particular person or a thing, and those words are called prepositions. Preposition means I am sitting on a chair. On is a preposition. So I kept a book on the table. On is a preposition. There is a house between two trees. Between is a preposition. So like that. So there is a pen in my pocket. I ran through a tunnel. Through is a preposition. Like that there are number of prepositions in English. So prepositions talk about the position of a person or a thing. So interjunctions, so like that we have 8 variety of words which are playing important role, and each word is having its own importance in a sentence. So let us learn some more things in the next class. Until then, stay at home, be happy and be safe. Thanks for this patience listening.